everybody in the back who's standing around, get in closer because you want to feel this energy that we have for the next comic, Brian Grainger, everybody. Brian Grainger.
Come on in. Let me finger fuck you. I got lube for your butthole. It's Mr. Nasty time. Give it up for Rainey. Give it up for Reed Clark. Give it up for James Jones for hosting. Give it up for yourselves. Give it right up your butt. Put two fingers in the air. Shove them up your asshole. This way. This way. Come on and do it. Everybody, look at me. Put your fingers right in your butthole. That didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Spit on them. Dip them in that drink and put them in your asshole. Put them next to the person next to you. Put your two fingers together and put them in that person's asshole. Then we can all get on board. In fact, throw the beat on again. I'm not going to start until you put your fingers in each other's asshole. I'm fucking serious. You think this is a game? Put your fingers in the asshole right now. Stop talking. You three, put your fingers in the asshole right now for me. Two, that's one. You need two. You need two to do what I'm gonna do. Now put fingers in. All right. Oh my goodness. This is a star-studded show tonight. Y'all give it up for yourselves. Oh my goodness. So glad you could be here to see me in these pants. These are my jeggings. This is what I wear at home. And I know that I shouldn't have worn these. And I still went outside with this shit. I was like, fuck that. I don't care. I'm 40. And I dress like a 20-year-old. I don't give a shit. Just glad to be away from my 3-year-old. I am. I got a 3-year-old. Anybody got a 3-year-old in there? Or has had one? Fuck that. Don't do it. I feel like I'm managing Kanye West. Every time we go out the house, you're like, you gonna behave? You're not gonna shit your pants, are you? I'll give you a cookie. I don't care. Please don't fucking embarrass me. Please! Shit, you can talk? The only way I can keep her contained is through my phone. And that's terrible, right? Look, you judging the shit out of me, right? I'm one of those parents. You don't have a 3-year-old. Fuck you, Tim. Fuck you, Tim. I use things that will keep that child pacified as much as I can. I don't give a shit. The worst thing about it is that I've got unpredictable porn and pictures on my phone. And that baby knows how to get in contact with that shit. I was in the chiropractor's office, because that's what you do when you're 40. You have to go to the chiropractor once a week. And I have to take my child with me, because nobody wants to watch the devil. No one. At all. Not even daycare. They're like, we can't take this. Is this yours? I'm like, yeah. They're like, no, we can't. I have to take her with me everywhere I go. So we went to the chiropractor's office, and I give her my phone so she can watch Elmo. And I'm in there checking in, and there's a nice little white lady sitting down, and I tell my daughter, I'm saying, Carrie, go sit down so daddy can go check in. And she's social, and she's like, look, I'm watching Elmo. And the lady's like, oh, that's pretty. And she's like, look what mommy's doing. And it was a video that popped up of my wife sucking my dick. Going to town on it, too. They don't teach you that shit in Lamage's class. What do you do at that point? You know, there's supposed to be certain locks and everything as a responsible parent, but I'm faced with that, you know. That's why I don't try and add people on social media when they want to. They're like, hey, man, why don't you add me on Instagram? Because my Instagram page looks like Bangkok. That's what shows up. It's a bunch of big white girls twerking. My wife is white. She is. Well, you know that. You know, we're a progressive couple. I've always been accused as a child of liking white women because I grew up around all black women, as you can tell. There's nothing that is white about me, but I love white women. And I just found out that I love big women, you know. And my mother always accused me of liking white women. She's like, you like all them white girls. You like all them white girls. And I'm like, I like what likes me, okay? That's why I'm not a rapist. The only thing that separates me from a rapist is patience. That's it. I can wait. That's it. I can wait till you turn 18. I can wait till you break up with your boyfriend. I don't like to fight. I don't like to fight. Men are terrible. I know this. I grew up abused. I hate men. Aggressive men. I don't hate all men. I don't hate you, Rizzy and Rainey. I like regular men. Tim, Reed. You know, if you don't come in there like a dick. Fucking like you. But if you were born, you know, before the 70s, you're probably a rapist. Just a little bit. Maybe you've done it. I don't know. Just grew up different. Well, now I got a daughter now. I got to protect her from rape. That's everything. That's what they pump in my head. It's like, your daughter's gonna get raped. You can't let her do anything. You know, it's like, shit! What do I do? You know, I got a 3-year-old. She's potty trained now. That was my chastity belt. I was like, you can shit in your pants as long as you want. She didn't want to do that. She wants to be civil. So now I have to take her to the bathroom. Everywhere, in public places. Yeah, that's hard for a man with a daughter, because I can only go in the men's bathroom. All right? You ain't got no other options. When I go in the men's bathroom, it's like Sandra Bullock in the Bird Box. I got to tie a blindfold around that little bitch. Whatever you see, whatever you do, don't take it off. Don't look at the dicks Let me guide you. Shit is real. I don't even know how to really identify with none of y'all people if you ain't got kids. I really don't. I've tried to, and I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I try to feel empathy for certain people. Like, there's certain people that come up on my Facebook that talk about depression, and I can't fuck it. I'm there with you. I don't want you to kill yourself, but you know what I mean? You come up here like, I don't know what to do. You don't know what depression is like. Depression is 20% of people. And I'm like, what? Like, you don't know what it's like to kill yourself. And I'm like, kill yourself. Stop gloating. Just do it. I wish I had that fucking option. I got 2 fucking kids. I would love to kill myself. I can't do it. I can't do it. Because then I know Chad is going to come in and fuck my wife and raise my kids. I wish I had that luxury to kill myself. Kiss my ass. Depression is being an adult. If you're over 20, just be an adult. Yeah, shit ain't going to go right for you.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I've been broke all my fucking life. I don't give a fuck. I went to rehab a year ago for drinking. I was like, nah, that ain't gonna work for me. I'm a lot better drinking. Regina, you know my mom. You do it. Grew up with a strong West Indian black woman. And she fucked me all up. That was the worst. Let me give you a little history about myself. I was born in 1979, and by 1980, my mother was gone. She moved off with a white man to Los Angeles and left me with my grandmother, who speaks no English. She's from Venezuela. My dad, out of pettiness, came and got me. He did. And he was like, I don't want this nigga either. And dropped me off with his mom. He just didn't want her to have me, so he just went off and dropped me off. Okay, so around that, everybody was doing crack. So hence came me. I am America's fucking problem, okay? Yes. I am a crack child. I grew up. Has anybody in here grown up around crack? By round of applause. I mean, really, like. Yep. James, when's the first time you seen crack?
First time, eighth grade.
8th grade, 13. Wow. That's a baby. He didn't even have hair on his nuts. He did have hair on his nuts. Because the way he is. He went through puberty fast. He had hair on his nuts. I was 12 years old when I first saw crack. Now, the neighborhood I grew up in was much like The Wire. It really was. Yeah. Just... It was taken over by young black teenagers, you know. So my parents couldn't tell me shit. My dad was brought up in the Bronx, New York, around Nicky Barnes era. And he would tell me about his problems. I'd be like, you ain't woke up around no real gangsters. You know what I mean? If you look at blaxploitation films from the 70s, I didn't take none of his shit seriously. You know, he's like, we the vice lords, suckers. You want to get in a knife fight? Like, nigga, I grew up in minister society. It's a lot different. Niggas is out here kill shot niggas like, hey, fuck you. You know, blowing people's brains out. I didn't listen to my parents. They were stupid to me. They were. Because parents often contradict themselves. That's what they do. So I figured in my time life, I'm going to raise my kids different. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. No, it doesn't. You are a stupid ass parent. That's what it is. You don't know shit. These kids know better than you do. So what do? You're going to try and raise them to the best of your ability. All you do is just contradict yourself, though. All the time. Even when you go in the store, you tell your kids, you don't touch that unless you're going to buy it. Don't touch that. Do you have money for it? Don't buy it. What do you do as a parent? You touch every goddamn thing there is. How much is this? Your kids looking at you. You gonna buy that shit? Hey, fuck you! I paid the bills in there, little bitch. You just learned how to talk. Certain people I gotta cut off. 5 minutes?
Yeah.
5 minutes? Oh, okay. I'll wrap it up. Certain people you gotta cut off in your life. I don't like people that over-sexualize my daughters. I have 2 daughters, and they do that. And real creepy. And it's usually older men. They say, oh my goodness, you got a beautiful daughter. And I do. I have a gorgeous daughter. My daughter is Holly Berry. I don't know how that shit happened. But my daughter is the most beautiful biracial princess you ever had. And men will make comments. And I don't care if you love my daughter. You know what I mean? She's a lot of energy. If you see her and you say that she's beautiful, that's it. Just keep it moving. I don't need anything else after that. Oh my God, that's a beautiful girl right there. Oh my goodness, you're going to have to fight all the boys off with a stick. I'm like, what? Why are you just going to predict that my daughter is the neighborhood thought? Already, I'm like, she is 3 years old. Why are you just going to say that she's just already going to be the hoe? Going to have to fight the boys off with the stick? I would never stifle my child's sexuality. How else is she going to get drinks paid for her? She going to have to work what she got. You have to push up them titties, baby. Look at the player. He's like, that's a damn shame. A goddamn shame. I know you, don't I? You Carrie Grainger's boy. Yes, I am. Carrie Grainger's boy is up here at Gravity Records, and I gotta take a pee real bad. So bad. I really have to protect my daughter from things, you know what I mean? I don't trust things that might seem good to everybody, like the Girl Scouts. Fuck that. I know the Girl Scouts is another plateau to prostitution. It is. They come to my house. They do. They ring the doorbell, and I cuss them little bitches out every time they come in. And boom, boom. Like, hey, we're selling Girl Scout cookies. I'm like, hey, little bitches, can't you read the sign? The sign says, no soliciting. Can't you little 6-year-old bitches read that fucking sign? What you come to my goddamn house? What about them 2 pit bulls that was snarling at the door? We don't like visitors. And they come in and like, well, we're here for a cause. We got these Girl Scout cookies. I'm like, yeah, what is it? What is in it for you? They're like, well, we get a camping trip and we get these uniforms. Like, bitch, sell pussy. I mean, who wants to go out to the woods when you could go to Vegas? I mean, you got the power, baby. Like, I mean, not 6-year-old pussy. I ain't never had 6-year-old pussy. I told you, first of all, I'm patient. Come back to me when you're 18 and sell some of them cookies. And bring that uniform with you. But I can't be an asshole. I can't. I gotta buy the cookies because the neighbors are watching me. So I do. I buy all the cookies. I buy the whole thing. And I write them a bad check. Just to give them a lesson in life. Don't give away any of your goodies without a proper cash transaction. All right, that's my time. My name is Brian Grainger.
Well, I'm dating again, and I gotta be honest, I'm going through a lot. Like, my arm hurts right here because the other day I was going through some heavy fingering.